The second quality is peacemaker, because he was with Dr. Adrico. I used to hear Moses sided with the doctor, Moses sided with the doctor, Moses sided with the doctor. I thought the doctor was a medical doctor. But when I met them, so when they came to Kampala, they found the population was really hostile to the group, that group of Okero and so on. So they went back to Libya and contacted the Libyans. Me, I had already finished with Libya. I was coming back to finish the whole job here, because the Libyans had given me 1 million rounds of ammunition, 800 rifles, but Mwalimu had given me more rifles, 1 million rounds and 5,000 rifles, so we're in a very powerful position. So I was coming back to finish off the job. But then Gaddafi called me, said, no, you come back here. There is something. So I left Nairobi, went back to Libya. Then I found Moses out there, and Dr. Adrico, this is the doctor they were talking about. He was a doctor of something else, not medicine. So I said, what do we do now? They said, no, because they were already part of the other effort to isolate NRA. Unite everybody, isolate NRA. But when they came, they said, this is a mistake. That's how they looked for Gaddafi to call me. And I went back, and then I said, okay, if you want to pull out, we shall see how to assist you to pull out. Don't involve yourself in the fight for Kampala, because we are going to attack Kampala. Because by this time, we were at Camp Ringisa. We had defeated all the counter-offensives of the poor boy who died. What was his name? Lieutenant Colonel Odwar, Erko Odwar. We had defeated them, and we were at Camp Ringisa. On this side, we were at Toboroba, on Mitiana side. We were going to. So I agreed with Moses Sadi that the UNLF people who are already part of this group, which was in Kampala, pulled out slowly, and he pulled out slowly. They didn't fight us when we were entering Kampala. That's how our cooperation now started. Then there are others who persisted in trying to oppose, like Juma Oris. Eventually he died. So that is the second characteristic of Moses. Dialogue rather than confrontation where possible. The third one, he was really a lover of West Nile. Always pushing for the programs of West Nile. The tarmac road, the electricity, the issue of the veterans, he was always on the forefront. And many of his pressures on us have already brought results. The roads are now tarmac all the way up to Oraba. We are now even tarmacking the one of Ajumani, Moyo, Yumbe, Koboko. Electricity is now linked, the grid. Now, you, the people, the leaders of West Nile, there is something I used to tell Moses Sadi which you must now work on. Yes, the infrastructure is now there, and we are going to expand it. There is the road from Nebi to the border with Congo, and along there up to Aru. There is this other road from Pakwach to Rhino Camp, and then along the Nile. We are going to work on those roads. But remember what I've been telling you in the campaign. People don't sleep on the roads. They sleep in their houses. So the issue of the household incomes for West Nile is something we should agree on. Ever since the tobacco got problems, we need new enterprises. And I have given guidance on all this time on those issues. So therefore, I came here to tell you what, to give witness to the positive attributes I saw with General Moses Ali. Number one, freedom fighter. Number two, peacemaker. Number three, development person. That's what I saw. I hear that even in the Muslim group, that's why his body had to be taken to Old Kampala, Chiwuri, and Naguru. That's what, I didn't know which faction he belonged to among the Muslims. But apparently he belonged to no faction. He was neutral. So this is the Moses Ali I saw. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Thank you so much.